Morning.
Campers.
We're sheltering under the back of the car because it's raining just a bit. So it's not bad, but I think it's going to be on and off today. Well, at least this morning, isn't it?
But it is April. And there is just April showers. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So we're in the lovely village of Wallington, and we're going from Wallington to Royston. Yay. Last leg.
Yep. That's the bus shelter that we've used for a couple of years after the end of a walk. Yeah, no path, is there?
Yeah, but for the record, we've got GPS, and the GPS puts us bang on where the path should be. So we're not wandering willy-nilly across the farmer's field. We're walking where the path should be.
Right, take two.
Take two. Go this way then. I do actually remember this bit. This is where it started raining and you put your waterproof on, and then 2 minutes later it stopped raining, so I hadn't bothered.
That's why you put your waterproof on.
To
make it stop raining.
Yeah.
They're all muddy, aren't they?
This one's obviously permanently muddy because there's actually blocks of wood, big standals that have been put in there. They are slippery, by the way. Be careful.
Go on, you go across.
Yeah, the gates don't work very well.
So we're on the Icknield way as well then.
Yep. It's one of those sort of crossover parts.
Are we up the road or across the road?
We're on the road for a bit now. Only a little bit.
Right.
We are in village of Stone. Nothing here really. Not in the pub. That's obviously had some problems. They've reinforced that with brick, haven't they?
Some serious buttressing on that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so we're faced with one of these footpaths which has not been put back by the farmer. So, I mean, there is a faint line above her, in front of us. That's it, is it?
Yeah.
Walk across the crops.
Well, I think we take that tractor line, more of it.
Alright, yeah. Follow the tractor line rather than the diagonal. Yeah, and then just turn right at the end.
No, I'm supposed to go across through there.
Well, I'm all for not trampling down crops, but there's actually a national footpath going across this field.
The signpost does say, Hertfordshire Way. Sorry, farmer.
Not sure if it'll come out in the camera, but there's a faint line where some people have actually walked the path. We've just followed the, more or less following the path. We followed the tractor tracks, which means you're not trampling the crops.
Even this has been moved over slightly.
Has it?
It's on the map, yeah.
Right. Well, I'm fine with moving paths,
Yeah.
if there is a path.
The indicator is it? The car park.
Do we have to explain the term car park again?
No, you have to go back a few.
For some reason.
All I'll say, Timothy misread the sign. I thought said no parking and it said no fishing or something. It was just one of those muddle fuddle days. But
It was pointing at a pond.
it was pointing at, yeah, it was in a pond.
Yes.
So I thought, no parking, what? Oh, that means no fishing. Yeah, you have those things.
Sorry?
That's the base of an old cross. This is the replacement.
Does it say anything about connections to the Queen?
It was millennium. Mark the millennium. To mark the new millennium, it was decided to restore the old cross base and erect an obelisk. That's a new millennium cross. This provides a focal point for Kelshall. Why was there a crossing? The top road along the top of the chalk bridge was an important highway in the Middle Ages. And Kelshall is at the crossroads. Crosses were often erected at these places. You see a lot of that in North Yorkshire on the moors. It may have been part of a medieval font of St Faith's Church or something else altogether, but nobody really knows. Funny enough, because when I looked at that sort of, well, you can imagine a square bit of stone in there, that has sort of got a font type feel to it. Okay, a little bit of history on Hertfordshire for you. I haven't done the have you pressed all the right buttons bit today, have I?
Somehow I have,
Okay, right.
so far.
This is not unique to Hertfordshire, I don't think. You see it quite a lot in the little villages. It's a sort of donate books and borrow books. Your local village library. They converted the old post boxes. Yeah, let me grab that.
Got a strong spring on that.
That is. Yeah.
Right.
And unlike phone boxes of old, it doesn't smell of wee-wee.
That's a lovely idea, isn't it?
Any old books, bring them in here, let other people borrow them. Probably just swap them out, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good idea. Probably not unique to Hertfordshire, but it's quite common.
See the ducks? It is. This is so typical of so many churches on the Hertfordshire Way, where the flint napped churches. Right, it's quite a big one, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely little pub for St George's Day. They've got the flag going. It's 1 o'clock and time for lunch. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Oh, I thought someone had escaped the village. That's another story you tell the grandchildren. Why are the bells ringing? Because someone's escaped. I'm a very naughty granddad.
You are. Right, we stopped here because we were looking for Mott and Bailey by the church, but this looks much more like a Mott, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, the Mott being the hill, like the one you've got in front, and then the Bailey being a tower built on top. So
I will have to check the National Heritage website because they do actually put a proper map location on.
yep,
But I'm sure they're showing it as, which is literally just over there, but not here.
yeah, where we looked next to the church,
Yeah,
but there wasn't anything evident there.
because we're around the back of the church now, but that looks more like it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And it does say publicly accessible, whereas that other bit wasn't, and this bit certainly is. There's more lumpy bumpy bits over there, look.
let's go and have a look. Is that which way to go? This way?
Well, yeah, we can't go this way.
This looks like an old path, doesn't it, Tim? Yep. Got that gloopy mud again today, haven't we? Oh, nice view. Would you call this a viewpoint? Definitely. It's nice, isn't it?
And that over there is Cambridgeshire.
That ridge.
Well, even before that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So right on the edge. So would you say that yellow rape field's in Cambridgeshire?
Yeah.
Right, it's not far then. Right, I don't
The
know.
A505 actually basically is the border, runs along what is the border of Western County. So 505 is actually in Hertfordshire, but the arch shoulder to the left is more or less in Cambridgeshire. That's fine.
This just opens out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's a 505 down there, is it, Tim?
That's the A505.
And that's the edge of Hertfordshire.
Yeah, the road's in Hertfordshire, the railway line's in Cambridgeshire.
Right. So these are known as Passover flowers or park flowers. Extremely rare. And clearly protected with these. Yeah, protected by these lines. Sorry? Passover flower, yeah.
Go to the autumn crocus survey, it's Passover flower. European Passover flower.
You done plants net on it.
Yeah.
So they only grow on exposed chalk hills like here.
Very rare then.
Very rare. Very rare indeed.
Country code, leave it as you find it.
Is it shut? Yeah, you don't want...
No, it's not.
For God's sake, shut the gate.
Well, that's shut now. Picky.
We might be on the right track, what do you reckon? Golf course is on a common, isn't it, this golf course? But yeah, Hertfordshire Way basically goes around the top edge. Yeah.
You need to be fit to play golf on this golf course.
Yes, it's very up and down, isn't it?
Very.
So walking across the top of this golf course, and that lump on the horizon is actually a long barrow. So I'll do a bit of research and put that in the notes. But there are a few burial mounds up here. And this is Royston.
Royston.
Sorry?
Oh, Royston.
Yeah. And the end of our walk.
Yep. Found it.
A mile or so to go, and we've completed the whole circuit.
For the second time.
Well, the second time, yes. Last downhill into Royston.
Civilization.
And not a bad view from up here, is it?
Have we got to finish now?
We do have to finish
okay.
now. We are at the finish line.
Along with the litter.
Oh, here we go. Along with the litter.
Yeah, along with the litter. The Royse Stone. Allegedly where Royston gets its name from. Was it this is the Ermine Street and...
It'll be written underneath.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Two Roman roads met here at this spot. And this was a cross